Hi, it's John and welcome back. Have you noticed that dazzling star dominating the western evening sky over recent months? Of course you have. And yes, you know quite well that it's not even a star, it's our sister planet Venus. And it's been at its absolute best lately, blazing at a blistering magnitude -4.5. In Astro Geek speak, that means really, really bright. When the moon is not around, it's by far the brightest thing you'll see in the night sky. But don't take this cosmic beacon for granted, because it won't be with us for much longer. Well, not in the evening sky anyway. I'm filming this in early March 2025, but if you're watching this a little bit in the future, stick around as there's some upcoming info you might want to know about. The brilliant planet Venus, catch it while you can, after dusk. In a stunning dark sky location like the International Dark Sky Reserve of Snowdonia in North Wales, the stars and planets blaze especially bright. Here's a few shots I took of amazing Venus while I was there very recently. In these photos you'd think it was a moon lighting up those clouds, but no. My favourite naked eye planet does seem to be much brighter in the sky this time around. I really love this one, showing Venus in the curve of the mountains. The mountain to the left is Tryfan and the one to the right is Penny-Olwen in the Carnegie Range. If there's anyone watching from Wales, my deepest apologies. I probably butchered those names to bits. This shot reminds me of the famous Sycamore Gap in beautiful Northumberland. What do you think? It was such a damn shame about that felled tree. Well, here's another I really like. Venus shines like a light bulb in the sky in dark places like this. And while I'm at it, let me throw in a few more of the night sky from Snowdonia, this time taking in another part of the sky. Here's a couple of shots taken shortly after dusk, looking south towards Orion with Tryfan on the right. You should be able to see Orion, also the Hyades and Pleiades clusters, and the big gas ball called Jupiter thrown in for good measure. And here's a couple of the same scene from later on when the stars really do come out to play. So back to Venus in the night sky. In the coming weeks, Venus will be sinking lower and lower each evening, gradually disappearing into the sun's glare. By late March, it'll be completely swallowed by the brightness of sunset, lost from view for a while. But don't worry, it's not gone for long. Venus is often called Earth's twin, but that only goes as far as size and mass really, as they're pretty close in comparison. But in reality, Venus couldn't be more different from good old Earth we all know and love. Below Venus's thick clouds, it's a hellish place. Temperatures soar to 475 degrees C. The atmosphere is a choking 96% carbon dioxide that traps heat in a runaway greenhouse effect. And those bright white clouds that make Venus so luminous in our skies, well, they're not fluffy and cuddly like clouds on Earth. No, the clouds on Venus are composed of sulphuric acid. Lovely. Venus is also home to hundreds of volcanoes, more than on any other planet in the solar system. But those volcanoes are likely all dormant. Listen to this will really mess with your mind. Venus's day, it's longer than its year. Yeah, it's crazy. Venus takes longer to rotate once on its axis than it does to complete a full orbit around the sun. So here's the good news. Venus isn't leaving us for long. By the end of March, it'll start creeping back into view, this time as a morning planet. Over the coming months through the summer, it'll climb higher and higher in the pre-dawn sky, becoming a stunning sight in the soft morning light. So, if you're an early riser or you're heading out to work, why not take a break from the traffic gridlock and gaze eastwards to see Venus shining brightly just before sunrise. On the morning of the 25th of April 2025, see Venus blazing brightly at a magnitude -4.5, rising in the east. But look less than 3 degrees below it and you'll see the beautiful thin crescent moon. It'll make an amazing sight in the morning light if the cloud and rain stays away. On the morning of the 12th of August 2025, Venus and Jupiter perform a spectacular close conjunction in the pre-dawn sky, and there'll be a video for that coming up. So if you haven't taken a moment to really admire Venus in the evening sky, do it now before it fades into the sunset. And when it does return in the mornings, be sure to welcome it back. Our cosmic sulphuric acid friend, beautiful and mysterious as ever. Wishing you clear skies.